Hey, my name is Matt. Welcome to Diggin. I'm your host. Today we're going to be doing a scuba diving adventure. Really incredible artifacts. Honestly, thousands of dollars worth of artifacts found, and really unbelievable rare stuff. Let's go. Now this isn't super exciting and you'll wonder how I found this, but this is actually a knife blade located somehow in the maze of rocks laying on the bottom of the river. This one's seen some tumbling and was a little worse for wear, but super excited to have this multiple thousand-year-old Native American point. For this little guy, I saw him on the bottom of the river. I knew it was a mako and not a megalodon, but I didn't realize the size of it. This is a mako, extinct mako, and that tooth is 3 inches long. So the mako is currently the fastest swimming animal in the ocean. So now imagine a 30-foot one of those tracking you down. Certainly glad those things don't live around here now. That is a beautiful tooth and the very top of the size that makos come. Now, if you don't know, scuba diving is difficult to capture in clear water. It takes underwater housings and it takes special equipment. But scuba diving in dark water in murky conditions is extremely difficult. So I decided to do this video a little bit different and break up each find and give you a little bit of history and backstory. I hope you like this format. If you do, reach down in the comments and let me know. I want to know what you think about how this video is laid out. This bottle right here, I actually found by using my screwdriver to hold me in the mud. You could see in the video that this bottle does have some damage. It's missing the kick up in the bottom. And it is actually a fairly common bottle, being a Civil War period wine bottle. But what I was actually doing was looking to see if the piece was still inside the bottle. Unfortunately it wasn't, but that doesn't bother me too much because this bottle will still display nicely with my other Civil War bottles. check this out. This is E. Baker's Premium Bitters, Richmond, VA. Now, most bottle collectors are going to give me a bunch of junk for it because it does have a hole in the bottom, but you know what? I don't have one. I've wanted to find one of these bottles for a very long time, and this is actually the most difficult variety to find. This is an open bottle bottle, and I tell you what, if you hang out for just a second, I'll show you a little history on this. Elijah Baker, born in 1809, would become the proprietor and manufacturer of a well-known bitters in Richmond, Virginia. In the 1850s, he began to produce E. Baker's Premium Bitters from his residence on Venable Street, a two-story home that had a very unique porch entrance and architectural style from Richmond at the time. Interesting enough, Elijah would face hardships during the American Civil War when martial law was declared within the city. The first order was to seize and forbid the sale of all liquor within the city. After the end of the American Civil War, on June 29th, President Andrew Johnson would then pardon Elijah for his reported participation in the rallying against the United States of America. So check that beauty out. This tooth is phenomenal. Probably my favorite tooth. Certainly, if it wasn't for the next one coming up, this would be the largest I've ever found. It measures 4 5/8 inches. Maybe just a hair under, a little bit over 4.5 inches. Beautiful color, nice, beautiful, sharp serration. Lovely, lovely river tooth. This turns out to be the largest megalodon tooth I've ever been lucky enough to find. It is all there. I really like the color on this, kind of like a mottled, kind of weird kind of color to it. It is beautiful. It has some feeding damage to it. These kind of little marks on the side here and a little tip damage, but it is awesome. This one measures 1/16 short of 5 inches for 4 inches 15/16. Tried to stretch it to 5, but we just couldn't do it. But my feeling is we're going to find a 5+ inch tooth sometime this summer. So check that monster out. Not sure if I got this tooth on video. It is a little rougher. It's missing what's called burlette across the top of the tooth. This one again just under 5 inches. For anybody who doesn't know, the megalodon on average had 1 inch of tooth per 10 feet. So this shark would have been just below 50 foot in length. So when you're driving down the road and you see a tractor trailer driving that passes you, realize that there were sharks in the ocean that big. And that was a large megalodon, but they got as big as 70 foot in length with 7-inch teeth. The largest megalodon recorded ever is 7.157 inches. So 6 inches are rare, but not uncommon, and 5-inch teeth are more common again. One. Man, they're easy to spot. They're so big.
Hard to miss them when they're, I don't know what they look like that big. That's why I can't find them.